Good afternoon. Glad I got a chance to spend some time with you. Hoping to be an encouragement to you today. Reading in Psalms a few weeks ago, I came across this passage and wanted to share it with you today. In Psalms 139 in verse 14, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. Notice that the psalmist is saying, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. In other words, there's a reason I am who I am. There's a purpose to my life. Now, I know we're living in a time in which people have an identity crisis. They want to be somebody else. They want to be something else. They want to identify as this. They want to identify as that. And there's an identity crisis. But the psalmist says, I'm going to praise thee because when I look at my life, I realize God fearfully and wonderfully made me. This is the way He wanted me to be. This is how He created me. And I need to realize that God has a purpose for my life. He has a reason that I am who I am. And instead of trying to seek to be something different, instead of trying to seek to identify as something other than who I really am, I need to see who God made me and how that I, with my life, can glorify the Lord. That I can glorify the Lord by the way the Lord has made me. Because there is a purpose for my life and there's a purpose for your life. It's not to be somebody different. It's to be the person who God made you. And allow Him to work in your heart and your life to transform you and me to be more like Christ. Who do I identify as? As a Christian. A Christian who is following Christ. I have a desire to be more like Christ. That's who I am. And you need to realize that who you are, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And the Lord has a purpose for your life. And He wants you to glorify Him with the life that He's given to you. Notice that. He says, the psalmist says, I will praise thee because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Are you praising the Lord for how He has created you? We are fearfully and wonderfully made. I hope that you take your life and use it for the glory of the Lord, that you seek to be more like Him, that you have a desire to be more like Christ. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.